I said, hey, Callie, it's okay, bro. Everything gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
You said she was crying, bro. It's like, that's crazy.
I put my hand on her shoulder. I said, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. And as she ran into the tunnel.
Everyone's entitled to a pace, but there's not one I can't. You ain't got one. Demons I be seeing. Can't tell me that you not one. No my sins up in the tech.
Hey, beat your feet, bro.
It's like a vacation. Hit the gas.
Come on, bro. Come on. The intro's way too long, bro.
Welcome back to another episode of Them Football Guys.
Whoa.
Woo! Super Bowl is over, bro. Last night we crowned our champion for the 2023 season. You already know what it is. Let's get right. This is. You already go. I got my boy Gator with me.
Yes, sir. We here.
I got Boogies with me, aka Boogie with the hair wangage bandana. Okay, I ain't been here in a minute. I don't know how long Boogie hair been done. I don't know.
It's been done for how long? Been done for? Like I caught him out 2 weeks ago. I believe so.
I have to get my hair done. I have to get my hair done next Monday. So it's been a while.
All right, good.
All right, that's crazy, bro.
I met your hairdresser, bro.
Yeah, she bad, ain't she?
I don't know.
Good shit, bro.
That's a honey trap. That's a honey trap, Boogie.
That was, and I'm sorry that set you up. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to.
God damn, like. But hey, let's get right into this game. Boogie, lead us off, bro.
So we can go a number of different ways. First off, great game. 49ers, yep. Kansas City Chiefs went down to the wire. The very end, bro. Overtime, 3 seconds left. Last play of the game. But the Chiefs won.
Quick aside, Nate. Shout out to Nate. He won 10 bands by betting that they were going to overtime 3 times. I don't know what type of math that shit was, but nigga, it was 3 separate bets. He put 85. He put a total of 100. I think it was $250 and won 10 bands.
Was it a live?
Shout out to that nigga.
That's tough. Was it live or was it before?
I don't think it was live. It didn't look. The ticket he sent me didn't look live. He took it 3 times, and the number was the same each time. It's like, what kind of psychopath are you, bro?
No, he's a psychopath, but that's tough though.
But that's stupid tough. Like that's what I like to hear, bro. Like, why you do it 3 separate times and not once is I'm confused. But my fault. Go ahead, bro.
No, so the Chiefs won 25-23. Mahomes is the MVP. He has 3 rings now. Andy Reid has 3 rings. Shanahan is now 0-3 in the Super Bowl. Yes, Lord.
Don't tell us that.
So let me start. Do y'all hate Shanahan?
No, I actually like Shanahan a lot. He looked like a very weird guy, a little smart. You know those smart guys that be weird like McDaniels. He reminds me kind of like a tougher McDaniels. I like him. I think he's.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish they would fire him so we could take him. I like him. I like him as a coach.
I will say
he can scheme the fuck out of Pollard.
I'm about to say, I will say a couple of things.
Lord have mercy.
Like I got a couple ways we go before we start debating stuff. So Shanahan, his career path looks a lot like Andy Reid's did early in his career. Andy Reid lost 5 straight NFC Championship games before he ever won any Super Bowl. And he won his first Super Bowl with the Chiefs. Shanahan has lost 3 Super Bowls. So he made it farther than Andy Reid has. So I think his time will come. It's just it's not now because Andy Reid's still here and he has.
Or he could be the Bills and get there 3 times, get there 4 times, and just lose 4 times.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. But I think he'll be more Andy. I think he'll be more Andy Reid because he's one coach, not one organization.
Yeah.
He's gonna actually.
I see.
Because niggas said the same thing about Andy Reid. They said Andy Reid's never gonna win the big game.
Yeah.
I remember that. How old is Shanahan?
Kyle Shanahan is in his 40s.
So
he's still young.
He got time.
Yeah, he has time. But Mahomes has 3 rings. He's been to 4 Super Bowls. He's 28 now. Andy Reid has 3 rings as well. Is Andy Reid the first ballot Hall of Famer now?
Oh, for sure. Put a Diet Pepsi right next to him too.
Andy Reid and Kelsey both said that they're coming back next year in 2024.
I saw
for
that.
3-peat.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Will they 3-peat?
Will they 3-peat? I'm gonna say no. At this moment right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Like,
yes.
I-
You know, I'll be stroking, so I'm gonna say yes.
For as much as I love Mahomes, I have to say no because I don't want to see another. I don't want them to win again. Like I have a
I'll say this.
yeah. I'm not trying to see that.
The only way I will not want Mahomes to win is if they're somehow facing Dallas. That's the only way I might not want him to win. So
I want Lamar to get a ring really badly.
me too.
I
Me
do.
too.
I really want that. I want that more than any other person, or even more than Dallas a little bit, because that getting a ring would make me happy.
That's crazy.
But I don't want Jerry. I don't want Jerry Jones to leave this life with a ring. So do with that what you will. Do with that information what you will. Like,
What? That's our owner that I also don't want to see often no more. I'm tired of seeing Jerry Jones.
I know you spoke on Lamar. I just want to put it in, like I said before we pause. Put this in the podcast before we move to the actual, the real debates. Lamar has 2 MVPs now, and the people that they compare him to do not have an MVP. His peers are Burrow, Allen, Herbert. Herbert doesn't have a playoff win at all. So does this mean Lamar is better than them?
yes, I think.
I'm
Personally,
gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to a certain head. I think it's Burrow. I just think it's
Burrow's injury proneness has to be held against him at some point. I don't know when y'all gonna do it.
Don't forget about Lamar's injury proneness either.
But the kicker is Burrow has one full season healthy in his life. One.
And I'll also say I've seen Burrow get sacked 9 times and not fumble once, and get to the Super Bowl.
One thing Lamar gonna do is fumble, but Burrow, I feel like in terms of like full blown footage, Burrow has one good year.
Yes.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna fight that. I agree with that.
So why are we see one good year and we say that Burrow is up there because he made it to the Super Bowl, right? Golf made it to the Super Bowl at a point in time and he was still asked for all of us.
I also feel like Burrow carried them to the Super Bowl.
With Jamar Chase there.
Yes.
I think
yes.
I personally think Lamar is second best, and it's like I don't want to say it's not close. It's like tiers. Mahomes is the best. Lamar is the second best in his own tier, and then the third tier is like Burrow, Allen, Herbert. They can all be in that tier with each other, but Lamar can't be in that tier with them, bro. He be whooping them. He be beating their ass. He beat Allen 3 straight times in the playoffs. Well, why are we talking about him as his peer?
Woogie.
Like
I thought so. I thought the same thing, but and the thing with Burrow is people would love to suck Burrow because it's like if you don't know and you don't know, it's kind of like the mystery is he's a mysterious nigga. We don't know how good he is because he made it to the Super Bowl. He had to stay healthy to save his fucking life.
I got two quarterbacks in front of Lamar. Allen, number 1. Give me Allen, bro. Give me Allen, bro. Allen not gonna fumble when he carry it though. At least
Allen don't got Allen don't got 2 MVPs, bro. I'm sorry.
That's true. That's true.
If it's in other cases, we always talk about MVP and rings, but with Lamar, we never do it. And now he has 2. So now I can spit game on that.
I prefer
Allen. That's crazy.
Lamar for sure.
But Allen had a better cast. Allen's had a better cast around him. Him and Burrow have had a better cast around them for the last 3 years with no MVPs on their head. No. But that's the point. That's funny. But that's the point. He made it just as far with the worst cast. So how could we say Burrow carried a team when Lamar literally has had a worse cast for the last amount of years, my nigga?
Man, this is the year they gave Lamar everything he wanted. I remember during the season.
Zay Flowers. The nigga that fumbled are the one.
Let me tell you what they said.
His running back was Gus, bro.
They said finally Lamar has what he needs. That's what I heard during the season when he became.
But what did you see?
They told me that. I saw Odell.
You saw Bateman.
I saw Zay Flowers.
You saw Bateman.
I saw Mew.
But you saw Bateman too.
I saw Bateman. But
okay.
On,
but hold on. But when he lost to Mahomes, did we not start saying that? Why did Zay Flowers push a nigga and B fumble at the goal line? 2 touchdowns that might have won them that game. 2 things that we said might have kept them in that game where his receivers fall. He played it not the best, but the touchdown that was completely lost was Zay Flowers' fumble, right? The nigga they gave him. That's what they gave Lamar. You give him Odell. Odell loves that nigga. There's a reason players love Lamar. Maybe not receivers as much because they don't scheme around receivers as much. But there's a reason players love Lamar. Stephon Diggs wants to smack Josh Allen every game.
Yeah.
We're just spectators. Listen to the players, bro. They know. You always say there's some shit going on in that locker room. Leader amongst men.
There is. But I'm still
big body bastard.
I still don't feel like Josh Allen. Look at his body type, bro. I mean, look what, he's rushing as much as Lamar. He
can be third best, bro. Until he beat Mahomes or Lamar.
Ain't nobody beat Mahomes.
Until he beats Mahomes or Lamar, he can be third best, bro. That's it. He got to get an MVP. He got to do one of the three. He got to get an MVP. He got to win a ring, or he got to beat one of them in the playoffs.
The problem is
Boogie.
Lamar Jackson beats all these good quarterbacks, but they lose to Pickett. What you want me? What you telling me?
Well,
bro?
he didn't do it this year, bro.
So what's the Pickett this year, bro?
He didn't do it in the playoffs, bro. He didn't do it in the playoffs.
I don't know why Pickett beat him, but here.
Pickett, he lost to Minshew. It's like, bro, what we doing?
None of that shit matters, bro. Mahomes lost to golf, bro. Mahomes lost to golf first game of the season. We don't care.
Mahomes was losing to some pretty mid niggas also.
Well, Mahomes lost to Aiden O'Connell, bro. Like, we don't care.
Oh, Aiden O'Connell, that's crazy.
We don't care about regular season over here, bro.
Oh, my man, just proving my point. Fuck.
So that, the way I see it, I feel like there's just not enough going for Josh Allen besides the fact that people just like Josh Allen. People want Josh Allen to be better.
He could be third best. I don't know why we have a problem with saying somebody's just not first. Like, third best is still the 98th percentile, bro.
I think I'm hearing the list, and it's like I'm just going to switch Josh Allen ahead of Lamar.
And I don't want you to do that.
That's crazy.
That's what I don't want.
You don't want me to do that.
I don't want you to do that. Because me personally, if I had to flip flop person, I'm gonna put Burrow over Allen for no reason other than the fact that I don't like Josh Allen.
Yeah,
now what?
I can't go that far. That's
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Josh Allen in full.
Burrow is last on Boogie's list for sure. Whatever tier of person is, I know Burrow is last. And it's because of his hand size. It's okay.
It gets confusing when the list starts to name Herbert, Burrow, Hurts. I get confused because I don't know.
So for me, Herbert is the last of them. In whatever
I don't think he should be though.
He's last. So he
should be Herbert. Herbert has literally zero accolades. None.
Yeah.
I don't know. He hasn't done shit right for years. Why is he
talented? He's talented. That's all.
But he's 6'5", 240.
Oh man.
Yeah. And he got the strongest arm in the league.
Bro,
is what, my nigga?
He's 6'5", 240.
Bro,
what is Josh Allen?
Oh, Josh Allen, like Josh Allen is the white Cam. Just know that,
bro. I was talking to Oki and I was like, Herbert is a little frail. He was like, nah, Herbert is a big guy. I'm like, I go there 243. I'm like,
yeah.
What?
Understand Herbert, Josh Allen. Those are the physical specimens that we talk about, bro.
Oh my gosh, and that's why I'm putting Josh Allen in front of Lamar, bro.
Nah, I mean he has all that and then he don't win it. So it's like why we doing that?
Josh Allen is 237.
That's an old stat, bro. You know you gotta go to sleepers.
I am on sleepers.
Oh, Herbert's 6'6", 236.
He's 236.
Yeah, he's 6'6", 236.
Did I size it? I guess I did.
but 6'6" is kind of wild though.
That is very wild, bro. That is very wild. Man, these quarterbacks be beefy. Pause.
Okay, all right. You did that because Toby not here, but it's all good. I'm gonna tell him. You seen Taylor Swift with Ice Spice and Blake Lively in the booth, bro?
I was so happy. Ice Spice, salute Ice Spice. I was so happy she was in that booth, bro. She was in the suite with them, and then I felt like as a black person, I was like, that's it. That's what we needed.
Okay.
We needed some blackness. We needed some yash in that booth. Because she was I'm sure she was the only one with yash in that booth.
Wow.
I ain't hear nothing you said. You talking about Ice Spice?
You talking about Ice Spice, Taylor Swift, and Blake Lively in the booth, bro. Like,
I said, thank God they put some yash in that booth.
The halftime performance. How you feel about that, bro? Usher, he did his thing to me, bro. 10 out of 10, bro.
He did. Usher, you know, Usher is amazing when it comes to performances. I love the
Why you
cast
trying
he
to fuck
brought
on
out.
Alicia Keys?
I love.
That was the best part.
Alicia Keys. I thought her. I didn't even know her play the guitar, bro. I said that's crazy. You sing and you play the guitar? Oh man.
Yeah, her multi-talented, bro.
Be careful, Kylie. It's like that's crazy. It's like what? You play the guitar too?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's tough. That was tough.
David said she's the best R&B artist of their generation.
Yeah,
I know.
Bro. I didn't. When he said that, I'm like, her.
I love her.
I didn't want to let that slide.
Like 16-year-olds think her is the new like SZA or something. Like that's basically what he said. Like.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, that's a hard one. That's hard. I don't think she has enough content out to say.
According to the kids, she got the TikTok reels, I guess. Something.
Oh man, it must be Tatum. Your
wrong one is Ella May is with Tatum.
I keep on mixing.
It's just like the third time you've done this. But I understand they look alike, so I get it.
They all look alike.
The crazy part of all that is now. If we rewind the sizing you just did, was it for her or LMA? Like, which one was it
No, I like LMA too. LMA's tough too. She don't got enough content too.
No, you're right. Neither of them have enough content.
They don't have enough content yet. Not yet.
But
how about I wanted him to bring out Summer Walker, bro. But once I said that, everybody was like, "Nah."
Good.
I said, "Why not?"
Good.
I was like,
I'm happy they got you out the way.
So
America not trying to see someone walk on the big stage right now. Not that stage.
That's
all right, we halfway through, man. Before we start the debate, man, just pause this video, bro. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Follow us on YouTube. No, follow us on IG, Twitter. Anywhere you have social media, follow us because we're gonna be there too. TikTok. This video is not sponsored by anybody yet, but it will be soon, and it will be right here if it's sponsored.
Yes, sir.
Now back to the video. So, the Super Bowl. Let's start. Our MVP is Mahomes. You know, of course.
Yep.
Good job. So
we called it, Woj.
Huzzah.
With Mahomes now, is he in the GOAT conversation after Brady?
If Mahomes finished today, he a martyr, bro.
So Mahomes is now the second best quarterback.
Yeah, I think I have Mahomes as the second best quarterback once he passed A-Rod.
Now let me chill. Because let me chill. There's some OG ghosts that we have to shout out right now.
Yeah.
Marino.
Yeah.
But it's like, how many rings Marino got?
0.
Oh.
But Marino was at a point in time the best quarterback. It was Montana, Marino, and that was it.
Yeah. I'm going to shout him out. I'm going to make him second because he has 3 rings. Marino got 0. I just can't go like that. That's
math.
crazy.
Easy math. So let's do that with the playoff.
LeBron has destroyed ring culture, bro. Because of LeBron,
yeah.
Now everybody thinks they need rings, and now this conversation's happening.
Nah, for sure. You do. You do need rings.
Nah, but I got to give it to Mahomes because even before the rings, the talent was speaking for itself. Once I say you're better than Brady talent wise, now you're like A-Rod, but then you're actually winning. So now you're like Brady also. So now you're like the middle ground between the two. That sounds like the GOAT. And he would have that opportunity to be the GOAT. But I've been saying it for 3 years. Ever since Brady beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl, now we have this thing. And then he retired. He ducked off. It's like he ducked off afterwards. So it's kind of hard to. He has that second spot almost locked in.
Yeah, that's what Mahomes said too last night when he was doing his little MVP speech. He said they was talking about him being the GOAT in the future. He was like, well, I lost to Brady twice in the playoffs, so like I probably won't ever be the GOAT. It's like, damn, that's crazy to admit. Like
Brady got 7 of them things, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, but Mahomes has three,
Mahomes
and he might catch him.
Mahomes can catch that nigga.
If he catch him, I might even give it to him because the culture is just different, bro. Like the
What does that mean?
Like Brady, that old school Brady, Bill Belichick, Spygate. Let's not forget Spygate and shit. All that old era shit. Like this new era shit is harder, bro. To get back. That's what the Lions is saying. They might never get back.
Yeah.
No, I don't. But Brady was in both eras though. He segued Mahomes into the zone, and he still won.
but he was over there with Drew Bledsoe though. Them old guys, them old
That's
school.
funny.
That's when the Steelers could concuss people multiple times in a game.
But you know what was happening? They was also cracking Brady too though. There was a point in time they was still cracking Brady. They can't even touch, and then he invented the tuck rule by mistake.
That's true, but my argument right now is saying that back then it might have been a little bit easier than now.
I don't think so. I think it was
the
easier
opposite for me.
I think it's the opposite.
You think it's easier?
Being a quarterback is
now?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Being a quarterback now is so easy.
I think the talent now is so crazy. The coaching is probably better than back in the days.
Phillip Rivers and Justin Herbert got the same life cycle, bro. Like Phillip Rivers was bumped, bro. Like, don't let his kids fool you, bro.
Don't let his 10 kids fool you.
Like A-Rod bumped. There was a lot of bump back there. There's a lot of tough heads back there that Brady also had to contend with. Matt Stafford was still from back there. Matt Stafford had to get his ring in the new era. No shade to Stafford, but it's true. Same reason Aaron Rodgers ain't retired because he's like, damn, this shit is sweet money out here, bro. Let me get another one and duck off. It's easier now than it was back there. Like, but right now, I would say this: Mahomes is just really that good. His talent speaks for himself. It's not just because it's easier. His talent's actually there. Yeah. I think he's just as talented, if not more talented, because of the Negro factor than A-Rod.
I will say this. I'm gonna do Mahomes like I did Allen. I have Mahomes second, but he's in a tier with A-Rod, Peyton Manning, Mahomes. That's like the tier of second. Wow. Brady's just the undisputed GOAT number one, and right now he's in that tier.
Yeah.
Mahomes, obviously, by the time he turns 30, he'll probably win another ring and he'll get out of that tier. Joe Montana's also in that tier too. My fault. Can't forget the point.
I would like to put Mahomes in Brady's tier, like right now.
Nah, I can't do it because I can't do it because I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was just in the moment. It just he won his third ring and all this other stuff. But now that I'm like out of the moment, it's like, well, he lost to Brady twice. He got blown out by Brady in the Super Bowl. His peers are actually very good. Aaron Rodgers has 4 MVPs. Peyton Manning has 4 MVPs. It's like we gotta take.
How many MVPs Mahomes got? Like 2, right?
Two
MVPs, three Super Bowl MVPs. Sheesh.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
That Super Bowl MVPs might be that. That just got a little weight to them. Like,
he's 28.
Yeah, he's gonna leave their tier. It's just this is right now.
Okay, you're just saying right now.
I'm not saying forever.
I'm projecting his future. Yeah.
He's gonna leave their tier, but he's probably gonna be undisputed second, unless he does some weird shit like actually catch Brady in rings. Yeah, he 8 is over, bro.
Hey, y'all said it's easier now. He might fuck around and do that shit.
He could.
I mean, to be honest, if he retires with 6, I might put him over Brady. It is so weird. Because he lost to Brady twice. It's just his talent just overtakes Brady. It just consumes Brady.
by miles.
That pairing of Andy Reid and Mahomes is almost next to Bill Belichick and Tom, bro.
Yeah, and that's another thing I want to talk about. It's kind of like Andy Reid lost 5 straight without Mahomes, but he was never a bad coach. Yeah. He had McNabb, and McNabb was a Pro Bowler. It's the same thing with Shanahan. Shanahan isn't a bad coach. He's lost 3. But he's had Matt Ryan and Purdy, and those niggas are not Mahomes. Those niggas are not Brady. So it's like
don't forget Guwap now.
I don't want to name Guwap, bro.
You didn't mention Guwap.
Damn, these quarter. Why is he choosing these mid? Oh my god.
It's It's almost like he doesn't want to share the glory with a quarterback.
And
Nah,
Trey
he-
Lance,
so you put
Trey
anybody
Lance
there.
was meant to be
He
the
does.
breakthrough.
Yeah,
Trey Lance was
he
meant to be the
tried. He
breakthrough.
tried. He put up for Trey Lance thinking that this nigga gonna be Mahomes. And he wasn't Mahomes, bro.
Yeah, he was mad.
He wasn't Mahomes, but he still could be good because he never got the opportunity to even showcase it.
Hey, I'll say
Well, I
this:
say-
if Gino
I'll just
can
say,
be
yeah.
good eventually, bruh, there should be no quarterbacks on the waiver wire, bruh. It's like there's no way.
Gino was never bad, bro. He just lost his opportunity. I thought we've gone over this, bro. He
But
lost
that's
his
what I'm
chance.
saying. I mean, I'm just saying like that. Any quarterback, Trey Lance can get his shit together in 3-4 years.
And
The problem with Trey Lance is he's not developing.
Shanahan has
Anywhere.
tried.
Allegedly,
He tried 3 times to upgrade the quarterback position. He tried to get Brady out of retirement. Brady said no. He tried to get Kirk Cousins via trade. The Vikings said no. And he tried to get Aaron Rodgers when he was going to the Jets, and then the Jets said no. We're signing this nigga to a guaranteed contract. So he's
now
tried.
go get
He
Dak.
tried.
You say go get who?
Go get Dak. I'm trying to free Dak, bro.
That's
I'm
crazy.
good off Dak, please.
So yeah, I think Shannon time is coming. I think Andy Reid is, he found success because he linked with the right nigga. Now it's on to Purdy, bruh. Brock Purdy. I have a soliloquy to say before we even start because Toby has some shit to say about Brock Purdy, and none of it's nice. Brock Purdy is a 7th round pick, 252nd pick to be exact. The last pick of the draft, 2022 draft.
Sorry about it.
And he's 23 years old, 2nd year in the league out of Iowa State. He's not supposed to be here, is what I mean by that.
Correct.
He's supposed to be on that practice squad and get cut. But then Shanahan was like, "Yo, this nigga the best quarterback on the roster." He said that shit to the GM and the owner. And then niggas is like, "Well, what are we supposed to do about that? We can't start him." And then, injuries happen, of course, Garoppolo, all that. And he has a crazy rookie season, and he gets to the championship game. He breaks his arm, they lose. He comes back, and they run it back, and he gets to the Super Bowl, and he loses to the 2nd greatest quarterback to walk this earth, according to us.
Yes.
And then
Correct.
now niggas are saying he's some shit. The problem is that niggas said that he was that quarterback's peer a month ago. I think that's the problem, that why he's getting so much hate with a certain community, is that they had him up there with a person he wasn't even supposed to be up there with.
Calling
Like
him
Brock-
a superstar and shit.
Yeah, like to me, Brock Purdy's he's better than like 20 quarterbacks in this league. Easy. Gino, them niggas, I'm not even worried about them niggas, bro. Like them niggas is Aiden O'Connell, Gino, them niggas that just waste men. Kenny Pickett, I'm good off of them. He's better than them. I don't even have to explain why he's better than them. When you start talking about niggas like Dak, Tua, Jordan Love, it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's his tier. Like, because I know what tier he's not in, and that's the conversation y'all was having with MVP. Josh Allen was in the conversation with MVP, Lamar, Hurts, and then they had Purdy there, and then niggas is like, this is weird. Like, why Purdy in this conversation? Because he's not them niggas.
Yeah.
Them niggas carry their team. But I just want to say that to me, the nigga is right now, I can only name 10 quarterbacks better than him in this league. We could try it out, but I can only name 10. I can't name more than 10. I've tried to think about it. So if that's the case, 20, he's better than 20 niggas in this league. So that means something. That means something. He's 23. He can only get better. That means something. He was a 7th round pick. All that means something. He's doing very well for himself. And I'm proud of what Brock Purdy did yesterday. I'm proud that he lost to the best. Now, with that being said,
he lost to
Toby
the
the
good
Like,
That's a wonderful eulogy, my boy. Let's take a shot to Brock Purdy, bro.
That's funny.
For Purdy.
That's
Purdy. To Purdy.
Purdy, I guess.
Purdy.
So
That's
let me
sick.
start. What Boogie did that shit, that 8 Mile shit. That shit Eminem did the 8 Mile, where he give his side and my side. So that when I get on the stage, I ain't got nothing to say, right? But here's the thing, though. There's one thing you forgot. Jimmy Garoppolo could do everything Purdy did, bro.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did y'all trade? Why did y'all moved on for Jimmy G to go get Jimmy G?
I can tell you when you're done. I can tell you when you're done. Don't worry.
So,
Don't say it. Don't say
so
that.
the thing is, Jimmy G even went to the same place,
Same place.
the bowl,
Same day.
and gave the same performance Brock Purdy gave. Brock Purdy, let me tell y'all the thing. Brock Purdy's being average is something that being above average. Brady said it himself a long time ago. There's so many shitty quarterbacks in the league. He said there's too many. That's how I knew he was the GOAT. He said there's too many right now in the league. There's too much ass, booty cheeks left and right. Brock Purdy may be above some booty cheeks, right? But Brock Purdy's cast is also too crazy. His coach is too crazy. I don't know where Brock Purdy's talent starts and ends, but I know how far it doesn't go. The problem I have with 49ers fans, no, that's not what I said. The problem I have with 49ers as a team is they're pretending like Brock Purdy is an upgrade at all. I don't think Brock Purdy, I think you can put any quarterback. Nick Mullins almost had his time with the 49ers. There was a point in time where the niggas were saying, bro, I think we found gold. The 49ers rotate to backups year after year after year. And everybody they put in, they be thinking is the GOAT because of how crazy the system. And then they crash out. I'll give Brock Purdy that. He didn't crash out. He Garoppolo. He became Garoppolo, but humbler. And it's like, yeah, I respect him for getting there. But we see how we saw Juwan Jennings. I brought this up earlier. Juwan Jennings did it. He did this. He pulled a Brock Purdy. He threw a 2-yard pass that CMC took for 21 yards. Juwan Jennings has the same amount of touchdowns Brock Purdy had in that game. Less yards, sure. Same amount of touchdowns. Technically, he had more because he also had a receiving touchdown. So it's like Juwan Jennings, if they won, he was MVP. At this point, fuck it, right? I'm just saying that I think that realistically, it was a good game, great game. Both defenses showed up. It was good football. No crazy score, no bad coverage. It was good football. But Brock Purdy's just serviceable at best. People say him and Dak are similar in serviceability. Next year I'll look at that a little differently next year. Like I'll look at Dak next year and see, because when I see Dak play, I see a nigga that actually does something other than hand the ball off to a amazing.
Dak mid too.
Dak is mid, but his air yards are so much better. His air yards are so much better. He throws the ball down the field all the time.
I actually checked this stat. It's pretty close. From this last year, it's pretty close. I ain't gonna. It should be. I think Dak got like 2 more touchdowns than Purdy. So like,
not the touchdowns.
The touchdown and interception is really close.
No, the way they play, Purdy 90. Have you seen that? If I go get a highlight reel of Purdy's touchdowns, you know what they're gonna look like.
It's gonna be a lot of yak yards. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. OD, because Debo's a stud. CMC's a GOAT. He's the white GOAT. But Boogie, I'm done, bro. I'm done for now, bro. I want to respond to something.
All right,
but now let me get something a little slight in. I'm about
to refute every point he has though. So you want to do this after or now?
Now go ahead. I'm liking this 1v1.
So Mahomes has, as far as yak, him and Purdy are in the same tier as yak yards. If you get it, you can research it now. As far as the team building, that Purdy can't. He's not a GM, so he can't build the team. But I will say that it's not a super team because they drafted all their niggas. They're just tough. And
this isn't basketball.
I know, but they drafted all their niggas, so it's like he has a tough team, but like he can't do nothing about that. Like they drafted them. But the same thing we say about Purdy is the same thing we're going to say about Love next year, because Love has the same talent of niggas around him. They're just young. Love got endless receivers and endless tight ends, and when niggas look up, they're gonna be like, damn, Love got a super team. But it's like they drafted all them tough ass niggas. And I think that's why I say I think Love is in the tier of Purdy. They play similar. They're both young as shit. They both got talent around them. As far as them replacing Jimmy G with him is because Purdy's younger. Purdy's way cheaper. Purdy is better.
Purdy moves better than Jimmy.
I'm about to say Purdy is better. Let's not get it twisted. Because we never thought Jimmy G was any type of MVP, but Purdy's in the conversation.
But we're talking about a ceiling that's like this. It's like they're in a room like this, and I'm like, Purdy's here, and Jimmy G's right here. So it's like
Purdy's ceiling is way higher than Jimmy G's because
I actually don't feel like Purdy's talent ceiling is that high. I think this is what we have.
His talent
get better by understanding.
I mean,
that's all he needs. That's all. If he ever
CMC's a different type of creature altogether. First of all, like CMC could make me the best quarterback in the league if I tried, bro.
Like I was telling my, I said CMC needs to be swab tested for ancestry. he probably like 1/5 Somalian, bro. I know I know he is, bro. I'm like, bro, I've never seen a white man run with so much.
Yeah, so I even forgot what I was saying, but no, Purdy ceiling is higher because, like you said, if he mentally understands the game better, which he will, he'll be automatically way better than that nigga. Like, I gotta understand, Tom Brady was also a 6th-round pick. Tom Brady also had everything they're saying about Purdy. They said about Brady.
They go through the same thing. Yeah,
the nigga he had a limited talent. All that other shit they were saying, they said the same thing about Brady. So it's like he's not gonna be Brady, but it's like he still can rise above that.
I just want to see if somebody like Shanahan will invest the rest of his years in making sure that, like, I'm gonna stick around with Purdy for Purdy to get better.
It sounds like he will. I personally think he should not. I personally think he should not. But I know Shanahan, he will. So it's like,
and if he do, Purdy will get better, and eventually he might win. But like, if things get screwed up and Shanahan say, you know what, bro, I'm just tired of this shit, bro. I need to go somewhere else. Maybe let me go be a commander and represent for my pops. Then Purdy
he should never go back. He should never go
but
back.
The beauty of eventually is like, eventually we look at something like we look at something like the 49ers, right? And we say the team they have right now is a very special cast of niggas. CMC was the addition of CMC was actually an elevation at running back that I didn't think they could do, because the 49ers have always had a really good run game. Always. They just used to all get injured. But the elevation of that talent from Elijah Mitchell to CMC is a really big jump. Like, CMC is like he's a generational running back. Like, that nigga is like, he's semi one of a kind. And it's like, you look at somebody like that and you say, okay, how long will he be there? How long will Ayuk be there? How long will Debo? Debo's body is crashing out before our eyes. We just not peeping it. Like, how long Debo gonna be there? And then we say, okay, Kittle, but he's good but Shanahan's gonna draft it. So now he's gonna have to eventually rebuild sooner than we would expect, and possibly around Purdy.
Yes, they have a 2-year window. After today, they got next season and season after that. If what you're saying is correct, if I'm gauging it correctly, CMC will be 29, Debo will be 30, Kittle will be 32. That sounds like the last year of their prime to me.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like it could be crash out. I could be 27. That might be lit.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them.
I should leave that place.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them leave, and I think it's gonna be Kittle. I think Kittle should go out there and become a great tight end. You don't have to block all day, bro.
He's in a you do. Oh man, what is that even mean?
He's 30.
You do realize a couple things, right? He just made All Pro. He's 30, so he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave and make another All Pro at 31.
Yeah. Kittle better get out of there, or we not gonna remember Kittle, bro. You better get out of there,
bro.
You better get out of there.
Gator forgets that blocking. Gator's forgetting that blocking is a part of a tight end job.
I know it's part of his job, but
it's actually a really big part of their job.
He just had the second most tight end receiving touchdowns, bro.
But when you doing that shit all game, be like that,
1,000 receiving yards, bro.
That's what he
2 receptions. He had
2 of them.
He had 2 receptions in the Super Bowl. That's not great.
Get out of there, kiddo. Get out of there.
Like, there was a player prop that said Kelsey and Kittle to combine for 12. They had 11.
They'll treat you better over there.
Nah.
I think he's gonna stay, and I think he's gonna do great next season. Gator, do you think he's gonna do great next season?
No.
Now, Gator, remember this moment. We're gonna have another Kelsey talk in a couple minutes. Because you said he was done. You said he was cooked.
Nah, Kelsey showed me something.
I was hoping Kelsey.
They told me they was gay. They said they was managing him the whole time. I said, what? I wish they would have told us that when I was drafting him. Like, what the fuck? They said they're going to match him during the season. They teed off in the what you call in the playoffs. Man, that's crazy.
Boogie, if there's one nigga I did turn on the whole season, it was Kelsey. The nigga was dropping passes like shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
no, Kelsey looked good.
The nigga had the drop the whole season.
I'm not gonna fault you for that. He looked mid. I just have this thing where if you're a champion, I know what happens in the playoffs. I've seen it too many times. No matter what your age is, you go to the playoffs and then now you're just better than everybody else. I don't know why, but it just happens.
Yeah.
Boogie, I don't get. That's what I was telling Gator at the start of when the season started. I said, bro, the Chiefs don't go into this playoffs thinking shit's sweet. Like, don't do that. Gator did exactly that and thought shit was sweet. Bro.
I did, and the Wild Card Weekend definitely taught me, like, oh boy, you better forget about what you saw last 2 weeks ago. You better forget about that shit, bro. And now it's new bump. So definitely learned that. So good.
But yeah, I'll say this last thing I say about Purdy, because I want to. What it is I'm not ass out on Purdy. I don't want to say. Matter of fact, y'all made me the villain, not you, but the world. Because I never wanted to say Purdy was ass. I wanted to point out the fact that he is just okay. And the thing about being just okay is you have time to develop. I say that about a lot. Y'all know that. Size shittier quarterbacks. I found with Purdy because the thing you said, I had to leave New England so that people can go when he retired. Because very little on his.
Remove.
That's what happens when you try to say nice about Purdy. The shit don't fuck with me.
Nah, but Gary, you got anything you want to say, bro?
No. I think yeah. Let me talk about Purdy for a little bit. I believe Purdy had an okay game, and in the Super Bowl, okay is just not enough when you're facing them type guys. So like, Purdy, as a 49er fan, you're probably sad right now, but just be. Just hope things stay the same because I see Purdy getting a little bit better in increments. So like, let's hope Shanahan and Purdy become a thing. So
yeah, unlike the Lions 49er fans, you will be back again. Just don't lose next time.
Yeah, just hope it's not Mahomes. How about that?
Yeah,
let's just hope you don't bring Mahomes.
Or Lamar. Don't run into Lamar.
Lamar gonna fumble with his side, bro. He's gonna go like this, and they gonna take his arms.
Nah, but I think that's it.
Let's hope y'all don't link Josh Allen. That's who y'all don't.
No. Okay, guys, this is really the end of the video. So, shout out to our Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs. Third time in 4 years. Low key a dynasty. Low key,
it is a dynasty. There was like, but Mahomes said the dynasty about to start now. Though I said, what? That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, Brady not in the league, so yes, the dynasty starts now.
Yes.
But yeah, shout out to the Chiefs. Got a ring. Shout out to Taylor Swift. She got one too.
The Taylor Bowl. We tried to tell y'all, if y'all would have watched the video, it said the Taylor Bowl. I told you who's gonna win.
Yeah. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow us all social media platforms: TikTok, IG, Twitter. We're gonna be on Discord. We're gonna be on Twitch. We need to make a Snapchat for real. No reason to make a Snapchat. But yeah, man. Gator CEO, CFO, he there. Baba Yaga,
CFO,
he there
Yaga,
with his ears.
COO. Everybody got excited.
I think that's it, man. I think we out, bro. Y'all have a good time, man. Y'all.